Hello YouTube, Castle of Random, back at it again. Yeah, if you're wondering about this, don't worry, I just face planted off a bike and that's pretty much it. Anyway, I finally had my first kind of real experience with a Street Fighter tournament. I joined the EWC 26 Europe East tournament and it was abysmal. I'll be honest, my performance was bad. But not entirely my fault, but it is. You know, it's the first time I kind of joined an actual proper tournament. If you remember at the beginning of this channel, I had a kind of like a local tournament that I went to the first time ever, and I was like, okay, I fun. I won second place, which is the poster right here. Pretty fond of that. I've won a few. I mean, I've gotten close to other kind of local tournaments as well, but that's besides the point. We're gonna just go through the footage, just to explain kind of what my kind of brain was looking at. I wasn't really the best. I was super nervous, even though I was playing from the comfort of my own home. You know, it's kind of like, ooh, this is the big leagues now type stuff. So, yeah. Without further ado, I won't yap any longer. We're just gonna go into the matches, give my thoughts on it, my honest kind of reaction, and yeah, yeah. Let's jump right into it. Okay, first ever battle was will be honest. Dude was good. I'm not gonna say, but the internet was abysmally bad. I will say this off the bat. The connection was bad. Also, I don't know how. I'll be honest. I don't know how somebody from Israel, kind of qualifies into the Europe East, or it makes sense. It's kind of confusing to me, but maybe it is. But that's beside the point. Again, the connection was not the greatest. I play horribly, but the connection didn't really help at all. And I'll tell you how that happened. Oh, I need to lower this. This is like super okay. Okay, that's a little bit too little. Okay, there we go. Again, the connection was bad off the bat. Burn knuckle into nothing. Drive reversal, sure. I don't know what was that, but it happened. And then he was just spamming butt slams. Of course, yep, like I said, horrible. Also, as you can see, I kind of lowered, I went down from 15, it was actually at 1650 down to 1540 barely. So, yeah, I really had a very horrible run a week or two prior to the upcoming tournament. I was really frustrated, man. So, yeah, trying to do something, crack shoot, sure, pressure, again, caught him with a burn knuckle. Tried to grab, he stepped up. I checked out his profile. Dude has some decent tournaments under his belt. Got the command grab with the drive reversal. Again, more pressure. Now this is the part where I parried, and look at just the delay and what the fuck just happened there. Okay, that went way far back. What the? Okay, yeah, this is the part. Anyway, the fact that I burned through my gauge meter in like 2 seconds, it's besides the point. But this was supposed to be a parry. And due to the delay, I got hit for no reason. So, there we go. Yeah, that was also off to a great start. I mean, again, the first opponent was good. Yamini, well done to him. I don't know how far he went to the tournament. After I kind of lost, I just didn't really care too much. So, yeah. Anyway, bad gameplay, also a bit laggy, not doing the greatest. Anyway, yep, trying to do something, poke out, perfect parry, got whooped. Yep, I haven't played too many Hondas in my time with Street Fighter, so yeah, it's a bit difficult to play against unknown kind of character. Again, trying to do just jump something to get out something. Nope. Headbutt, another headbutt. Got the perfect parry, got the punish, but also we got burned out and no damage, and yep, that was good. Also pressing buttons. Yep, and he got me with the command throw. Boom. First round done. On to the second one, just to keep it kind of faster. Again, butt slams. Still kind of going on the same strong movements. No punish. Trying to play a bit more slower, not overextend myself, trying to save some meter, but it doesn't really work in my favor. Still parrying, again, I don't know Terry's a bit... He has good damage, but his range is not the greatest when it comes to pokes, man. And I know the standing one is good, but the crouch one is... Yep, again. This were a case where, again, it's a lot of damage, man, out of nothing. Yep. Very bad, very bad. I mean, I won't deny it. So, but anyway, again, the nerves were playing a huge part in this as well as... And even you can see from the trailer, it is laggy. It's like it's running a bit lower than it should be. So, not really the greatest, to be honest. We reacted to the drive impact for once. I pushed him out of the corner. Again, I tried to go for the punish, you know, for this, but apparently you can because Honda has apparently way faster buttons. Woke up with the level 1, which was fair. Again, he got me, I don't know how. Went for the level 3 just to do some damage. You know, try to stay in the game. Rising Fang. Fine, and what do I do now? How do I close out the game? Go for a grab, very good. Will I go for another one? Trying to go for drive impact, very cheeky. Again, it didn't work out, and he drive impact again. I'm trying so hard not to lose, and of course, the one time that I did a fireball, he went for the butt slam. I was burned out, and that was it. That round went bye-bye. And if you go on the official placements, you'll see first game. I already lost the first game, but then I got lucky, where somebody just was disqualified from the beginning, and then I got moved forward to losers round 3. So that was fun. But anyway, moving on to the second opponent, which was again. Let me just check if I'm not mistaken. As you can see, my opponent moved on again, and he moved on to this area. And after this, I really didn't knew what happened. So off of that, and me in the losers, I'm waiting from another players, and I think also because here I think. Sorry, let me rephrase. If I'm not mistaken, I don't know if I can find it. I know I was waiting for somebody to finish up their round, and you know, we're waiting, we're chillaxing. But then, I think I'll show it at the end. But anyway, the next opponent was, again, both opponents from Israel, which was very weird, and both are Ultimate Masters, so tough opponents. But in this particular case, I will say I'm more so disappointed in how I played versus how actual the difficulty of the matchup was. Actually, he wasn't that much of a difficult opponent, as I was kind of just bad and the nerves got to me the most. So off to a good start again, burn knuckle off the bat. I'm trying some dumb shit because they wouldn't really expect it from in this area to be more again jump in. Boom, boom. Yep, doing some pressure. Fine. We're playing more stable, of course, always with the grab. Keeping some distance. I'm being more patient than the previous match. Trying to be a bit more reluctant with doing shit. Again, because it was, again, laggy. Missing the input and getting whooped for it. Again, he's missing his input. But luckily we got something off. Easy combo into a throw. Pretty good. Again, putting on some pressure. I could have had more from that, but again, we got him with the with the crack shoot. Again, I could have DP'd. Nope, I decided with the crouching. And then the one overhead got me. Nice comeback. I really didn't know that DJ could combo off of that. So yeah, the more you know. On to the second round. Again, jump in. Into a grab, as always. The slide with the super plus frames. Again, we caught him with the backstep. Crack shoot, leads into nothing. We got the overhead this time, but I also didn't know that he's plus frames after that, so again, got punished for it. I don't know my whole... Again, we got this punished because he went for the full sequence. But again, we're very low on drive gauge. We got the crack shoot off, into a grab. Nice little combo, again, I guess. I don't know what was that. No pressure after that, no nothing. We're still keeping chill. We're in the game. I'm trying to save my level 3 for the next match, but because I'm dumbass, I won't be able to do so because I think this either kills me or I think it leaves me very close to me being killed. And then with the dumbest move, he goes up. I go for the throw. Good. Do I remember this correctly? Okay, I actually returned my drive gauge, which is fine. I go for this. And I don't know how that caught me, but again, when I was super baffled by this. How did this hit me is beyond me. I went for a grab instead of doing like crack shoot or anything to do pressure, so I kind of fumbled that, but okay. It doesn't matter. I thought it would have kind of enough like range to actually poke, you know, with light punch or something. So he doesn't get the hit, but it is what it is. On to the second round. Again, jump in into the throw. So you can see the kind of the difference in the MR doesn't really constitute that he's like super overwhelming me like a player or something like that. So I'm not doing horrible, but also I'm not doing great neither. I'm missing so many opportunities and stuff. You gotta wake up with a DP sometimes. Again, crack shoot. He goes for the same two-step kind of combo. I don't know what I did there, but he gets the DP this time by some logic. Again, I hate DJ's DPs, but it is what it is. We got him with a crack shoot. He wanted to do a quick step, but nope. Pressure into the throw. Pretty good. Nice. The sequence. We went for the throw, but it didn't work out. And I think this will be my death. I don't know how that comboed, so it is what it is. Again, nope, very close. And this is my dumbest move. I have level 2, right? Why don't I wake up with level 2? Because I chose to wake up with level 1. My brain got so stuck on what I'm used to do that I didn't even kind of react. I thought about it, but I was like, nah, level 1, man, into the throw, into the fireball. That's gonna work. I could have taken the round, but nope. Abysmal performance. And anyway, last round for me to even do something. If not, I'm completely off the tournament. So let's see, what do we do? Again, he got me with the quick step. We got the throw because a lot of people go for it afterwards. Burn knuckle. No plus frames apparently for me, so it is what it is. We go for the DP. Nice. Again, he's ready with the button checks. Burn knuckle. We got him off there. That's nice. At least we got the throw. Close. And this is why I say that Terry's range has betrayed me so many times. Like, his range is not super great, besides the standing punch. That's good. But look at this, bro. Look at this. Even the standing one. He got laggy, but look at this. So I'm trying to do for the pressure, right? He goes in. I do the reversal, right? Okay. And this is how close I am, right? I do a medium punch. And then another one. Look at this. Look at this shit. It's right in front of his face, bro. Come on. Are you kidding me? Like, it's millimeters away. And of course he punishes it, he capitalizes on it, and yeah, and I'm dead. Yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. Abysmal performance, missed so many chances, I could have done so much better, but at the end of the day, it was fun at least. It was fun. I kind of now have a more better gauge on how the things work. Although I've had the same format, you know, it's different when you have kind of like, oh, maybe I'll do this, maybe I'll get qualified and I'll have to do this and that, whatever. I'm actually having a chance here. Also, again, I know there's going to be a bunch of people that invested so many hours and time, more so than I did, because again, working 2 jobs and having the time to actually learn proper Street Fighter is not really something that you can just achieve out of nowhere. You kind of have to invest a lot of time and effort into it, unless you're a born prodigy, like, I don't know, like Punk, that he has just affinity for, I'm touching the game and everything, just, I know how things work because my brain is only focused on that. So yeah, abysmal performance, could have done better. I'm not super proud of it, but I'm not super sad of it. Let me just check which kind of number I finished up, if I can. Okay, so I placed 25th out of 65, which is like I'm 45 people ahead of it, which is not bad. At least I mean the upper 50%, even though I did absolutely nothing. They just got lucky with the DQs. It might have been better if I played against somebody else. I might have warmed up a little bit. I might have been, I don't know, a bit more prepared for that DJ, because my other opponent was supposed to be an Ultimate Master Kami. That matchup doesn't really work for me. I'm not really great at it, but it is what it is. I saw that my first opponent was almost in the top. I think it was in the top 4 or 5, which again it just goes to show that it is what it is. Honda is a menace. Nerf Honda, please. But yeah, it was fun nonetheless. Maybe we'll find this character that fits me the most. Also, I have a tendency to swap a lot of characters. Before Terry, I played a lot of Alex, I played a lot of Jamie, I've played a lot of Ed, Luke as well, so I don't have a tendency to play just one character and be the best with him. I just kind of want to have the freedom to play a character that I want to play at the moment until I'm getting bored of it, and then when I see something cool happening for some of my other characters, I'm like, okay, let me just try this character one more time. I kind of have that affinity. So, but it is what it is. It's kind of nice to have some off characters, but also jack of all trades, master of none, but better master of none than just a master of none. One. You know, the saying has a full kind of meaning behind it. It's better to know a little bit of something and just being completely oblivious about anything else. Anyway, yapped on too long. This video is too long. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it. Let me know what your thoughts. Should we do more tournaments? Do you think we should kind of try to be more professional, or just stick to what we can? Should we do other tournaments in other games like Guilty Gear or Fatal Fury? Let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. It costs you nothing and it helps me out a ton. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, till next time, I guess.